Hey everybody, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 41 as a warm up, as I always do before I play any games. Going to start at the 1 minute mark. Yesterday I was insanely tired, and actually today I was insanely tired all day. But just came back from grocery shopping, and that actually woke me up a little bit. So I'm hoping I can make it through the full session today. Hello, Mimzovic. Going to start in 10 seconds here. Hoping to get puzzle streak over with so that I have time to play some games before I get too tired. You can't get tired, you're too young. Okay, here we go. I can take the bishop at the end. Should be good. We are white. Mate in 2. So if I take, I'm on his bishop, and I'm threatening c7, and I'm threatening g7, but it doesn't look like it's enough. What do I think about the king's gambit? I think it's fine if it's the only opening you play, or your main opening, because you need to know it inside and out. Yeah, I don't know. Are we just happy with the pawn? What's the point of that? I don't understand. Can I just take his rook here? Knight d5. Okay, I'm going to take here and then take and then take. These are hard for the first 4. Come on. Mate in 2. Oh, of course. What type of question is that? King's Gambit is very fine. Well, this should be good enough. Can't really talk and play at the same time. Check, king f7, and then I can win a rook. Win a piece here. White. Oh, Scotch. Oh, God. That's like one of the openings. Like, I would never play the Scotch. So dry, right? And Vienna, so dry. And not in a good way. Bing. I guess he takes my rook, maybe. But like, let's just say he takes. Okay, so king takes and mate. Okay, it's here. Check. Black. So we have check, knight g5. How do they stop mate? Knight f3. can win the exchange there. I win the exchange. That's all I see. I don't like that one. Checkmate. Wow. How do we do something here? How do we do something here? Oh, check and then rook b1. Checkmate. Checkmate. Oh, is it though? Check. Yeah, king is on h2. You beat a 2600. What the hell? Reported. Check. King h2. Then queen h4. I think I'm just going queen h4 here. I don't see how he defends h3. Hello, dream 1, 2, 3. We have e5 maybe. Can you play with me? Sure, if you are a member. White to move. Bishop e5 looks good. Should be good enough. 22. So can I not just take here because there's a back rank threat? So take on d5 twice. If he doesn't recapture, he still has back rank issues. Like if he plays c6, I can take on b6 there. I mean, this should be good. Although I should have looked at bishop takes d5 as well. To be careful. So it might be knight h6 here. Hello, crazy run fan. Although he is encircling my king. But where does he go? Because wherever he goes, I'm going to give a check. So this, I mean, it should be good. Okay, we are black. Is Is there a reason I can't just take on c8 here? I don't see the problem. Weird puzzle. Weird puzzles tonight. We are black. Can I take and then push e2? But then how do I progress from there? Like there might be knight d3 later, but it's not so clear. You know, queen b5, knight b5, e2, rook e1, and then knight d3. I am down a piece here though. So can he not just sack? I think he can sack here. No, I'd be up to exchange there. I think that might work. But what if he does nothing? Like if queen b5, knight b5, e2, rook e1. What if he even doesn't go rook e1? Like what if he goes rook g1? Then I have knight d3 still. Okay, I don't know. I'm a little tired. I'm going with this though. Okay, it ends too soon. It should go on for another couple moves. We are white. What the hell is going on here? There's a check. So we should look at that. If he goes king g8, then I might have king g6, threatening mate with f7. If he goes here, then I'm queening. So if he goes to e6, I might have king g6 still. Or even f7. Yeah, this should be good. Yeah, so maybe f7 here. Okay, 27. Check. All right, king g8. And where's the geometry? Check. He's got queen g5 there. I have queen h6, just seeing this now. King g8. Hello, Nebula. Hello, Ryan. Sorry, I'm very focused here. It'd be good if I can get to f7. I don't know how I get there, though. Wait, then I can sack the rook. Yeah, and then mate here. This is like a woodpecker puzzle. You go check. There's a similar woodpecker puzzle. We are white. So there's a fork on the bishop. That would put us up a pawn. Just a pawn. If that's the solution, I'm not the biggest fan. I have no idea what else it would be, though. I mean, I don't like that one. Wow, our king. Okay, there's bishop b4. I mean, that's got to be good. And check, and then take here. 30. So many pieces in these puzzles. Check. And then take the knight. Yeah, just take the knight. Weird. Yeah, really weird puzzles tonight. Should be a mate in 2 here. 32. Check wins the rook. Yeah, they're giving us a lot of easy ones for once. Crazy Run Fan says, why memorize a unit circle when everything is centered? What unit circle? What's he talking about? What's he talking about? I feel his rook could be trapped. This might be, yeah, does this trap it? Invisible fork. $34. Queen g5, or queen g4 rather. He's got a check though. He has this an annoying check. But I think he might only have one. He only has the one check. Okay, 35. Rook b4 looks good. $36. E6, double attack. Should be good. And then take the rook. $37. Yeah, this is the easy ones tonight. Okay, they're giving us a lot of easy ones. I don't know why. Okay, so if he goes here and I take, he could. I don't know if he wants to take the pawn first or push. Probably push. And then how do I stop it? I guess I'm here in time. Check. And 38. We are black. Rook f2. Because I'm threatening to recapture with the rook. if he goes like queen d1, then I have discovered. So I think he has to take, and then rook f2. And then rook b8. But then I go back Bobby Fischer style. 39. We are white. Check. I don't think I can sack the queen. Could I sack the rook, though? Rook h7, king h7. Then rook h4. Is that a thing? Bing, bang, boom. King takes. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. How about check? Yeah, it's just rook d8. Just rook d8. Okay. Last one. Wow, this is a good run. Check. Leads nowhere. Or does it? Okay, check. Yeah, then my queen gets g4. So if he goes to g1, queen g4, I'm winning the rook. And I'm winning the other. Actually, that's mate. Yeah, bing, bang, mate. And if he goes to g2, I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing. And that's mate. And we're done. And that took me 22 minutes. I'll get one wrong on purpose now. Okay, good. 22 minutes, because I remember I start a minute in. That's why I say I start at the 1 minute mark. That's why I started the 1 minute marks. So I know what to subtract. So 22 minutes. Stretch. Okay, where's Vivek these days?
Maybe trying to.
Okay, time for a game. Carlos. Carlos ain't here. Carlos ain't here. Who starts games and then don't plays them? Like, who does that? Start a game and then you don't play. Happens too often. Okay, let's bring in commentator. This is a new account. I'm not playing this dude. 1600 Blitz, 2100 Rapid, new account. Oleg. There we go. Okay, what does Maurice think?
And now the move d5. He takes d5, knight to f6. Now the move c4. Quite serious. But guess what?
What? Haven't seen this in a while.
Just...
I remember bishop f5 or e6 here.
This is just lights out. And look at that.
Can't remember.
But it's not so easy to make it happen.
E6, queen e2.
It's sticking out like a little pinky. So in this position,
I really can't remember.
E6. Knight C3 looked good. He played some caveman chess against you in the
And I'm getting distracted by the commentary.
Stay cool and calm. Like 2-3 moves a second. Just instant. So in this situation, yeah, what are you gonna do? Make a move. There's some table base somewhere saying you're winning, you're drawing, whatever. And it's just well, he hasn't a great position to be sure, but it's bad when you have a bad position. Except guess what? Definitely a surprising one for him.
Oh man. It's distracting having a commentator going.
At 5. And so, okay. If I had to bet, nothing's changed. And so, okay. EF5. That's a fine point. Knight F3. And I appreciate the engine's first response, which is what to do. Castle. And he did play bishop E2. And now another attacking move. So it's not devastating. It's not over. Real deal.
I'm so distracted by the commentary.
Knight to E4.
Okay, let's change it to
Leaves a
Yasser.
bitter taste in your mouth. And the castle short.
Yasser's voice is so quiet though I can't even hear it.
The best move.
Yes. Well, I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying it doesn't feel really one of the really important parts of endgame play is patience. Patience and okay, so we're up to here. You know, again, I just feel that white is for choice D3. Kind of pot committed with the idea of EC3. He's got his ideas still.
F4.
Crunch or move. Played twice by Magnus Carlsen as white.
I need to develop my pieces.
I think I'm happy with white. I've got
Yeah, why don't you finish your phrase,
white
Jasper?
has a huge, nearly decisive advantage. Yes.
Let's go here.
97.
I need to develop my
I'm a
pieces.
happy camper. Okay, very, very nice. Oh my. I thought that was a nifty way. You've wasted some time yourself. Yeah. This is the current situation, right?
Okay, this
We're going to do Russian Grandmaster now. Komarov.
he trying to storm. Bishop g5, yes, why not? Yes. What to play?
Hello, Abanoob. Dominates his knight.
f6, of course. He understood what to play. Yes. Maybe we should go some
Then either Queen C7 or Knight E5.
defensive play. He's thinking
Could I go
now,
G5?
only luck Nakam can help, or some chess god. Yes.
He's going to go here. No, let's not do that. Probably Knight E5.
Yes.
But then F5 can be a target. Maybe G6 after. That's pretty solid.
Very important for this position. Yes. Maybe he's right. I don't know. By rules, he can make like this. Yes. Bishop h4.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to
Very
do this.
complicated. Yes. Knight on e5.
Take. Oh, no. Okay, take here. Pre-move that. D4.
Yes. Seems not right.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys hearing voices or something?
Stricter. Yes. Very optimistic. Knight take e5. Need to calculate. Bishop takes e5. Yes. Okay, why not d4?
Okay.
Some tactical.
Maybe Bishop D6.
Position losing. Yes. Okay.
But he can start attacking this. I go G6.
Yes. So if not take, what else? Not endgame specialist. He's sharp player with brilliant tactical opening ideas, but not
I don't know what you guys are talking about. You got to lay off
so
the drugs, guys. Yeah, I think G6. That opens up my king though if he sacks.
yes. What else?
Yeah, I might regret this.
What to play? G6. Yes. Starting to play passive.
Didn't play those precise. Is it annoying enough?
You know, I'm not seeing a proper continuation from if he sacks.
The queen's on F3, great slash and burn style. This looks really bad, really fast. And now the potential maybe for... And the game changes character dramatically with this move. Some kind of a weird move. And so, okay. And he's seeing something right now that he's not happy with. Bishop d7.
He was right about that.
But why did black allow that? Absolute style.
I'm not playing my A
Fantastic
game
player.
because the commentary is extremely distracting.
This is the exception that proves the rule. King h1.
Okay, I'm just trying to get the rook in.
c7. It's kind of tricky to try to get these pieces out, as you mentioned, right?
I'm actually not up a pawn. For some reason, I thought I was up a pawn.
We've seen him do this for the second time.
I can turn it off, yeah, but I might as well see it through.
But guess what? Or seems clearly, not clearly, sorry to use that word, but this is just absolutely insane. This is just chaos.
Okay, if
Bishop
you
g3. He's got to deal with the reality of his position. Prove it. Believe it or not.
rook e1. Oh my God! Some software trying to update. PDF software just popped up. Wanted me to update. Jesus.
Not often you see a position where there is not just tactics, where if you don't play this move, then you're losing. And the game did continue. He's handling it very badly. Rook to A to B1.
Can I go b5? No, queen could be overloaded.
Absolute style.
Start here.
Fantastic player. He just simply played.
Gets complicated. I think I can go here.
You know, it's kind of strange because this morning I was
I'm kind of gambling here a little bit though.
We'll take on D6.
Whoa, yeah. So he
Dodge a
did this.
bullet.
I thought I can
You have to
take
help
here.
me.
Maybe not.
And he's still sitting on this moment in the game.
I blundered.
Rook takes on
Yeah, I'm just down a piece.
in the
I can do it this way and then I'm down the exchange, but I'm just losing. Yeah, I got to turn off the commentary. It was so
brewing.
distracting.
I mean, bishop takes f8. Such a great defender. Taking on b7. When I first saw it, the computer suggested, I was like, what are you doing? What to do? King e7.
No, I think the commentary, listening to the commentary
really well
takes 100 rating points away from me. That's how distracting it is.
still. So clearly a massive advantage for white.
It is extremely
Rook to C1.
distracting.
It just hurts. Take a look. But he has one little bit of spanking to do, maybe, just to say, hey, don't think you're going to be chasing me down anytime soon. And this line is just chaotic, to say the least. G5. This is, I don't care about positional stuff, but that tactic we all learn as beginners. The Indians are saying, kill it, kill it. In this position, king to e7. Like this was a huge decision. And the Indians are screaming for the move h4. And he's playing with rook a7 played instantly. g4. This board is wrong. I mean, look at this. Now time for some action on this side of the board. He looks like he's just coasting, right? He's sitting on the position right now. Rook to b1, an enterprising style, and if that's the only move. You have to help me. Rook takes c3. That's dead lost. He did the attack that we were talking about. H takes g4. A really big decision. Take on g4 immediately. a4. g3 felt like, yeah, and that was clear. And look. a5 is the best move. Turn the screws in that position. Just taking on c4. a6. Wow. And the game changes character dramatically with this move. Looks like the first big blunder. Rook a8 instead of rook a6. Bishop to b5 again. a7. Why did black allow that? Mildly improving his position. Yeah. Bishop d7.
I think I might have had something there. I think I might have had something a few moves ago, but just didn't have the time.
Actually give the move rook to d8. And something like that could happen.
Oh, what did I do that for? I should have went here, but okay. Okay, I got to turn that off. It's too distracting. It was way too distracting. Yeah, that was I couldn't even think the whole time. I'll go to the engine on it, but I wasn't even thinking. I was trying to ignore it, and that took all my energy. I actually think I might have had something. I did have a draw here. Rook a4 is the draw. It was perfect play, but yeah. So my blunder was here. Yeah, I just seriously, that was, oh my God, was that distracting. I think what I could do is there's probably a way that I could set it up so that you guys hear it and then I don't hear it. But it was just tremendously distracting. Yeah, you're asking me why I didn't do stuff. I couldn't think that game. Couldn't think. It was too distracting. I should play in the Blitz tournament. What Blitz tournament? I don't play Blitz. I'm too old, man. Okay, I've got the commentary off so I can hopefully think this time. I thought that would be cute to add. Okay. Bird, what are we doing here? Ryan was a big fan. But no, that was so distracting, and it's more distracting than just like listening to the radio or something, because there's moves being said, and oh man, is commentary on each other. Is it a software? I don't know what you guys are talking about. And okay, now C4 is interesting. I'm just going to castle though. How do I deal with? I don't want black playing C4, but actually I can play B3. I should have played B3 first, actually, instead of castling. I should have played B3. Regret. It goes this way. Well, that's interesting. E4. That's what I want in life anyways. That's all I want. There is D3. So I'm not sure about allowing that. Plus, yeah. So D3, I don't know. That might be annoying. I might have 95. 95, there's check. So he's thinking about it. C4 is the other idea. I do control D4 here. So I might have C4. But then C4 is undefended. But then I have B3. I think that would be fine. And then B3. Knight will go on A4. This is lovely. Lovely position. I'll take this every day. Yeah, feels like plus 1.5. Oh, that's, yeah, okay. I could play G3. Do I want to play E5 here? Because I'm already controlling D5. So why not? Right? He can give me, yeah, I'm controlling these squares, so I think I can do it. There might be F6 later, so maybe I don't like it for that, but okay. Can I even just start attacking this? No. But yeah, I'm going to grab this guy. So I don't know if I want B3 first or move the knight. Don't think it matters. So I have knight A4, I have bishop A3. If F6, I just don't do anything. I let him take. Although there is still, oh shit. Oh yeah, he might have F6 here. Okay, F6, bishop B7. Bishop B2. I'm controlling D4 again. Yeah, I don't want to allow this. This is going to be annoying to defend. Like rook B8. Queen can't move for a little while, but I can't allow him to play A4. Actually, shit. What a stupid move. I was going to play this anyways. Except, yeah, I should have played knight C3. Oh well. It's not a stupid move, but knight C3 is probably better. Okay, so F6. I'm sure knight C3 would have been a lot better, but okay, knight C3 next move, maybe? No, I think I want bishop B2. Because the thing is, I might want to go bishop A3, so I'm a little hesitant to play it, but I think I need to control D4. And then I'll put the bishop on A1 later and rook B1. What is that? I don't know what it is. I don't want to spend too long on it. Casting queenside? I don't know what he I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. Okay. That goes to e4. You know what? It's I'm too scared of queen d4 a million times over. I'm just going to play king h1. I'm too scared of it. There's too many situations where this knight just moves and then... Okay, so yeah, so I was just going to go rook b1 and then bishop a1. I can also go here. This takes a square away from his... But then no, let's go king h1. Stop screwing around. Get that taken care of. One less thing to worry about. And then knight e4. I don't know what he's doing. He's playing so weird. He doesn't care about developing. Knight e7. He's got there's a square. Not the best square though. I guess some cases he could go to d4. Knight e7, knight e4, knight f4. Well, I'm threatening this, so he's going to have to spend time defending that first. But this could be an idea for him. Okay, pretty transparent. I can just go rook b1. So let's do that. And then this is back on the table. Rook b1 was already something I was considering, so he just let me play it kind of for free. Not exactly for free, but I was already planning to play it on my own. And so he played bishop a6, and then rook b1 looked even better. Yeah, I'm thinking he should go like f6 or knight e7. He needs to break things open. But knight e7 makes sense to me. Knight e7, knight e4, then he's got to defend this. I have g4 to prevent knight f5. I also have check, which doesn't do anything. But then I've got bishop a3, and then he's got to defend this twice. Hello, Vivek. Oh, Vivek missed all the fun. Vivek missed all the fun. The commentary. He missed the commentary. Maybe he just castles here. But I'm still taking on c5. Yeah, so here he's got queen h7. I could prevent castling. And then I can take this pawn. Let's do that. I need to find a way to attack it though. Here. f6. Can he even take here though? Check. f6. I might have queen g4 there. Okay, let's try this out. f6, I might have queen g4. Look at that. But then did he have f5? But if he takes, I'm taking with check. And then I guess it's not lights out, but then I have rook f7. That should be winning. You see that? I'm getting a tactical eye. I'm getting aggressive. Queen g4, f6, queen g4. fg, check. Or I guess he's got knight f5. Damn. What did he do? Bishop c7. Well, he's just letting me take here. What's he doing? Maybe, yeah, I don't know what he's doing. That's a weird move. A strange move. So rook g8. I guess I'm going to g5. Or should I touch anything? Maybe I just go queen h5 there. This is interesting. Cost me a pawn. No, the knight's too good here. Okay, so knight f5. Do we want to take that? Probably. Otherwise, I'm losing a pawn here. Wow, look at the clock. I'm on the other end of the clock for once. The bird will do that. Yeah, let's keep this. But then he can come here. So I'm going to take. Okay, so takes. And now. Now queen f3. Let's go queen f3 here. Crap. Here. Oh, everything's falling. Oh, God. Everything's falling apart now. That was a big blunder. That was a big blunder. Go to minute my chat here. Scrolling. Oh, shit. Ah. Blunder. But he's in time trouble. He's in big time trouble. I think that was the best move. I think I did it correctly. Oh, I had 3 different options, really. I did it correctly. Oh, this check doesn't hurt. Okay. I'm happy I found the best move. Now his rook gets in. No, I played that correctly. I dug deep. I spent like 2 minutes on that, or a minute and a half. Okay, opposite colored bishops here. I did that correctly. That was important. That was clutch. Screw you. I almost fell for it. Here he can't go anywhere, so he can't come in if he gets there. Yeah, he can't go anywhere. Pawn, and then I can go rook a7. Then he can take this. Okay, opening up chat. Okay, I think I might be winning here too. It's too bad. I played a really good game until I dropped B2 or B3, whatever it was. And we got another bird win. Yay. Is the opponent an old man? Nobody's older than me. I mean, part of it could be, I don't know, probably old. Okay, let's take a look at that. I think it was a good game. The only thing is, instead of A4, yeah, I think maybe knight C3 is better. But A4 is probably fine. I got cold though. I'm freezing all over. Oh, I had ice cream before I started streaming. That's probably why I'm so cold. Vivek says E6 was something. He played strangely. And yeah, I just dropped it here. I saw E6, but I don't see what it does. What does it do? I don't see what it does. So you probably mean at a different point. Here, was it? I spent a long time on this move, and I think this is the best move. I had different ways to do this. I could take with the queen first, but I didn't like that because, I guess I could have done that too. But that might have been okay too, to take the queen. First, I got scared though. I think I didn't like CD, and then he can create like breakthroughs here. I think I was scared of that. And his king is quite active, and I didn't want to take the. Oh wait, no, sorry, I did take the pawn first, and then I was looking at king G2 as well, but then there's what did I not like there? Then he takes the pawn. And then after takes an h5 that I didn't really like that. So I spent a long time here. And then here, I mean, he was so low on the clock. But if anyone is better here, I think it's me. Because my position just looks so safe. And okay, in this position, if he defends his pawn, maybe he's still okay. Because his bishop is well placed. I can't put my rook here. I still wonder though, like if I put my bishop on d8 or f8. Or even maybe I can just do that. Maybe this is a plan. How did he deal with this? How did he deal with that? C3 maybe? But I'm taking with check. So there's ways for white to play for a win here. Yeah, but c3 I'm going rook c5 check. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Bird win. "142 games later, we still have a 58% win rate with the bird, and I still don't know what I'm doing with the bird yet. That's not bad. And against d5, 61% win rate. On an opening, I don't know. That's not too shabby. That is not too shabby. Okay, with the engine. Yeah, so here I think I should have played b3. Yeah, I considered c4. This scared me though. I guess it would have been similar, except my pawn's on c4 right away. No, yeah, that would have been similar. Yeah, c4 was best. e5 was good. Yeah, this was all good. Now, it does prefer knight c3. Yeah. As soon as I played it, I regretted it. Okay. And then I just blundered. Wait. Queen f3 is actually good here. If we play e6. I didn't know what this was doing. Yeah, that's too rich for my blood. Just wants a clearance sack. Yeah, I'm not that good. So yeah, and then this was just a blender, but he was at short in time, so I don't mind too much making a mistake there. Okay, play another one here. 11-month-old account. Starting to get slightly tired now. I'm rated 1 point higher. I got the rating up a little bit though. I was down to like 2030 or 2028, something like that. That's how low my rating got. That was disturbing. It's still disturbing on sub 2100, but at least it's going in the right direction now, upwards. Okay, so these are my old lines. So they're still rusty. Because I switched to A6 for like a year or more, longer than a year, maybe year and a half. Yeah, interesting. This is a Grand Prix with a G3. I'm wondering if I want my usual setup or not. Oh, okay. Go here. Because this is always a concern. D4. I will take. Okay, so it's just castle and then knight BC6. So we have a Grand Prix with a fianchetto instead of the bishop on C4. So this is different. This is like a King's Indian now, King's Indian attack or something. I can kind of play it like a Dutch. I don't know if knight h5 is this thing. He beefs up f5. But then maybe I can play f5 there. But then he goes here. He's got c3. Okay, let's go here. I don't know. I think I'm going to play f5. Now, do I want to trade this off? F5, E5. Do I want to go here? Let's play quicker. I'll analyze after the game. The moves don't really matter. So I gotta be more practical with the clock. Yeah, and I'm gonna take, and then knight d4. I do understand he can just move the queen. Now, if he takes, do I want to take with the pawn? E5, F5. I'm happy to trade. Okay, then rook b8. Stopping any shenanigans before they happen. F5, I'm taking. 4 bishops on the board. I gotta get rid of that message, that chat message. That bot message, rather. Okay, and then a6, b5, a6, b5 right away. No, a6. I don't like rook a7. do I have? No, d5, there's e5. I could put the bishop on c6. a6, a5. Maybe I'll go here. a5, I think I'm taking. And I'm threatening bishop b7 now. But I don't really have anything here, unfortunately. Well, no. Since I played b6, I might have a6 and then b5. There's no en passant then. Is what I said, does it make any sense? Bishop b7, a5. b5, a6. That is annoying. It's annoying. Yeah, I think I'm going b5 there. I don't want to take it. I think I would be okay if I took it, but it seems annoying. Okay. There's a5. a5. Let's do that. No ambitions. Rook f b1. I can never play d5 because he always has e5. I don't like that. f5. I wonder if I have f5. If he takes, take with the e pawn. Oh, how did I miss that? I should have played f5 last move. Whoops. I should. Okay, damn it. That's bad. That's very, very bad. So maybe I do nothing, but he's going to play g4 probably next. I just missed f5. Dang. Okay, whatever. Let's trade everything off. Even though this is a good bishop for me. Okay. The pain continues. The pain continues. He's going here next move. I hate this. Maybe I can push the d pawn. d5, queen f2. d4, f6. I can take here. If d4, He has d4. F6 kills my bishop. D5, D4. Okay, whatever. I gotta play something. I'm getting too low on the clock. So D4. He's threatening. Now he's got 2 threats. Well, no, he's got 1 threat. It kind of worsens his bishop. That's why I ended up playing it. I think I'll push putting it on light squares here, because his bishop can't attack these 2 pawns later. But it also makes it harder for me to defend them. And it creates this backward pawn, arguably. If I take it, then this one's backward. So d4, I'm thinking c4. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I blundered. I should not have allowed f5. I should never I should never ever allow f5. Like, it should always be on my radar. For some reason, it's not. It's on my radar half the time. Okay, can I not push? I guess he's thinking about this Russian. Or there's bishop G. Oh, I've got f6 there. No, I can just take it. Yeah, so I think I'm going to push. I'm down 2 minutes on the clock here. So bishop f4, and we just move somewhere. Okay. Can I take? Okay, here. He pushes. Can he do that? Because takes where, and then this. Where's his? He doesn't have a good discovery. Try it out. I don't see a good discovery for him. So g5 then. G5. Rook c8. G4, rook c8, and then g5. It looks pretty miserable for me. That looks very miserable. So I don't really see what else I can do, though. Short of something like f6. And no, I'm not taking a4. G4. Okay, we have to go h6. Push. Okay, h6. If he goes here, yes, I'm playing g5. That's scary too, though. That is scary too. G5, king h2, take, and then he has f6, just like that. Okay, well here, I'm happy with this. What's he doing? I think he might have had bishop h4. That was tricky if I played g5. So now I might prefer black. I'm up a pawn. Rook ce8 now. Could go here. Let's just do this. I don't want to overthink it because I'm down to 2 minutes. This is when I falter. This is when I blunder, when I'm around, like when I'm under 3 minutes in general. I'm happy to trade everything. We're up a pawn. Oh, crap. I didn't think about that. I can take here, though. He has a check, but his check is no good. Actually, it is good. It's a fork. Okay, so takes, check. That is a good one. King g8 takes. Okay. So how do I stop that? f6? And then if he goes here, rook f7. Or do I want queen's on or off? No, then he's taking b6. Yeah, so I go rook f7. Okay, here. Threatening rook e8. Oh crap! He's threatening this. I didn't see that. Okay, gotta do it this way. It's gotta be a mistake, no? Oh shit! No. We're okay. Okay, so move here. Queen here. This. King here. Going to play f4 next. Okay, there we go. What? Okay, he flagged. I got so scared at the end there when I didn't see queen h7. I didn't see queen h7. I thought I had mate there, and then I wasn't prepared to keep playing. That gave me a heart attack. I didn't see queen h7. Oh, or queen a7, I mean. So I wasn't prepared for a follow-up. Oh. I should have brought the king down, but I had to pre-move, so I couldn't. Oh, God. Okay, so yeah, I don't know, but like it's a G3 Grand Prix. It doesn't really. I don't know if it makes sense because I think that like the main idea of the Grand Prix is kind of like a Dutch. You put the bishop on c4, you put the queen on h4, and then you attack the king side. But he like fianchettoed the bishop, the light squared bishop, and so he's not attacking my king side anymore. I guess he is. He's got control of the center, and white's probably fine, but he's not attacking black here. And black has their own share of the center. I never should have allowed f5. I was so focused on the queen side here. I never should have allowed this. Yeah, I spent a lot of time looking at this, but f5, that's why he moved the queen. I didn't even consider it. Yeah, when he played queen e2, I didn't even consider it. Although this doesn't even make sense. He could still play f5 right now. Oh, I see. No, he can't because he can't recapture. Yeah, so when he played queen e2, I should have seen as his idea. Even before queen e2, I should have been looking at f5. So the question is, what would I play having known that? Would I play f5 here? I think maybe. After queen e2, rather, f5. And then if he goes g4, that's scary too. It's uncomfortable. But if I do nothing, now he's not really threatening anything. Right? Because if he pushes and keeps pushing, it feels a little too slow. So I think f5 is what I should have played. And then later, I didn't like this. This was uncomfortable. This is very uncomfortable. I had to keep looking at this f6 threat every single move. This was not fun to play. Made me very nervous. I think he blundered here or made a mistake. Allowing this trade, because that just lets me off the hook. He just gets rid of his f-pawn. Maybe he was scared of it being overextended or something, but no, I felt totally fine here. And then I didn't want to draw here because I'm up a pawn and my pawns are better. They're more advanced and my king is safer. But most importantly, I'm up a pawn. So I was playing for a win, even though I had a big time disadvantage. And yeah, this is just winning. So it was pretty straightforward. I just missed f5. Let's take a look at that with the engine. I was never worse. Even after f5, I wasn't worse. That's surprising. when could he have first played f5? Because like he played it here, right? How come he couldn't play this earlier when his queen? I mean, I guess if he had taken with the rook, and that's actually a playable move, the computer says, because there's this f5 again. And then what would I do here? a5, f5. Oh no, okay, I see. Because I put the bishop. Did I put the bishop on b7? I did. Yeah. I had a game like a day or two ago where, again, it was the same idea, and I moved the bishop. So the bishop really belongs on c8 against this f4. This is something I'm realizing. But how long can we keep it there? For the rest of the game? You know? But that was the problem. I put the bishop on b7, and if I'm doing that, I have to keep a really close eye on f5, because then it can be pushed. I'm realizing this now. Yeah, so now, yeah, f5 is playable. There's also queen d7. And what does, oh, just x-ray again. So you got to x-ray it with the queen or the bishop. You have to do that. It's saying bishop c6 can be played too. Yeah, but I don't like this though. This is annoying. It's too easy to go wrong. I don't like allowing f5. So I like to x-ray it. Yeah, maybe with the queen, because the bishop has more useful things to do than babysit. Well, you could say the same thing for the queen, I guess. But the queen doesn't really have a good square to go to. The bishop does. Yeah, so this happened. Yeah, I took, and yeah, this was all fine, but it was scary. This was scary. And then I burned a, no, I didn't burn. I thought I burned a long time here. I didn't know what to do here. It's saying you can go rook e8. And if you, well, okay, if here, then can push. Yeah, I guess we can. I don't know. Computer says we're okay, but this was always a thorn in my side. And then, yeah, this was a blunder. I don't know why he did that. I have no issues now, and I'm just up a pawn. But then I blundered back here. I mean, I was low in the clock. I was under 2 minutes here. It wants me to take on a4, but wait. Oh yeah, I didn't like queen e5. I didn't like this. Computer likes it for us. I still don't like it, honestly, even though it's -3. I don't like it. I just don't. It doesn't like f6, so other options were king g8. I guess I could have done that. I thought I was getting, so why is this not good? I guess he can draw after a forced, because, so I was going to go rook f7. And I guess just we're passive, and rook and pawn endings are so drawish, I guess, but I don't know. We're up a pawn, and we're both low on the clock. I would have been content there. What else would there have been? Oh, and yeah, wait, what was the other move here? Yeah, we can take on a4. But it's the same thing. I don't like this. I don't care what the computer says. I don't like this. This is scary. I don't like it. It is our move, though, so I could come back and defend. But it's still scary. What other options could I have played? Yeah, the only other move is king g8. So I'm comfortable with king g8, I think. Okay. And then this was equal. And then he gave me a pawn. He was trying to, he was over pressing, right? Because yes, he's got more time than I do, but I'm up a pawn. he shouldn't be giving away pawns. Like, dilly-dally if you must, but don't give away pawns. Yeah, because now he has to avoid queen trades. And I've got so many ways in. Well, maybe not so many, but I've got a very clear way that I'm coming in. And yeah, so guys, I think I'm going to end it there because I hardly win anymore. I'd like to end on a high note. Got the rating up a bit, 2,099. When it did drop quite a bit. Yeah, it got down to 2,043. I think it actually got lower than that. It just didn't. I think it might record this when it finishes the day or something. I think that's how it does it. So I think it got lower. I think I was like 20. I don't know, but I was really low. I was approaching 1900s. So yeah, again, I'm moving up in the correct direction. Again, haven't been doing the bird course. I've been too tired, and I haven't read my new chess book yet. Maybe I'll try to read a page or two tonight. That's it for me tonight. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. See you next time.